Hi everybody, I'm Ange, and today I have a quick and effective standing Pilates workout for you that's designed to wake up every muscle in your body and leave you feeling strong and energized. The only equipment that we're going to use today is a chair or something to help you with balance. So go ahead and grab what you need and let's get into this workout. Let's get warmed up. Bring those legs together, grow tall through the crown of the head. From here, pick up those toes and open to your natural turnout. We're going to start with a little releve. So we'll lift to the balls of the feet and then resist the heels back down. Let's add the breath. Inhale as we rise and exhale. Really find that resistance in the heels. All right, we're gonna do one more like this and then we're gonna level this up, testing our balance a little bit. So now we're gonna lift those arms, making a big circle. As we come back down, the arms will just return to our sides. A couple more like this, feeling the inner thighs, the glutes, the abdominals hugging into the midline here. And you want to try and keep that weight right in the middle of the ball of your foot. So just behind the second and third toe. Last one, nice and slow. Beautiful. Okay, let's keep going with this warm up. We'll face our chair and we're going to bring the legs parallel and hip distance apart. Still growing tall through the spine. Let's lift back up to the balls of the feet. So you don't have to come too high. Just a little kitten heel is perfect here. Lower down, finding a plie. Let the heels touch the ground and then press up through those heels. Squeeze the bum. Awesome. Releve, plie, lower down and press up. Three more like this. Just warming up and starting to get our breath flowing. Let's reverse that. Plie, releve, rise up, lower those heels. This is 4 and 3, maybe a little faster here. And 2, pairing your breath with this movement, finding that rhythm in your own body, and lower down. All right, so our legs are warm now. We're ready to get a little bit more into our core. So just make sure you have some space behind you. We're gonna be reaching the leg long. So the leg nearest me, you're gonna step it back. The other leg, I want you to have a little bend, hinge from the hips slightly, bringing the chest forward a little, and then you're really pressing down into that stabilizing leg. Hands are on your chair to start, and let's float that back leg off the ground. Now you're gonna reach the opposite arm out in front, and before we move, let's just feel that stretch as the toes reach back, the fingertips reach forward. Notice your core is turning on here. And then you're gonna tap the foot in, and then bring the arm in by the side at the same time. And then we'll reach. Nice, inhale, tap, and exhale, reach. So we're gonna keep going with this. We're going for about 8. So we have about 4 more here. And this is a core exercise, but you're gonna notice that stabilizing leg is working really hard. And 1, reach, we're gonna hold, and now put both hands on your chair. Make sure your hips are square here. Pull that belly in and up. We're gonna pulse that back leg. 2 sets of 8, 7, 6, and 5. Keep the chest proud. 2 and 1, 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, we're getting warm now, 1, and bring the feet together, stand up. We're gonna take this up a notch. So we're just gonna bend a little further into that stabilizing leg and then send the seat back, bring the chest parallel with the ground. You can adjust your chair if you need to. The other leg is gonna reach out behind you, squaring off the hips, ribs, and shoulders. And then again, we're gonna reach that opposite arm out in front. From here, let's bring the knee and the elbow in and reach out with control. Awesome. So you wanna feel those abdominals working. You want to really keep that nice connection here. And as the leg comes behind you, you want to make sure that you're not arching that back. So thinking about those lower abdominals, zipping up really helps with that. Your hand is just resting on the chair gently. Your weight is in that standing leg. Hold here and then stand up tall. So this exercise is as much about the stabilizing leg as it is about the moving one. You're probably feeling that. We're going to switch sides. So same starting position, just a little hinge forward, reach that back leg, nice and long, and then float it off the ground. Opposite arm out in front. Take a breath here as you reach. Good, and then tap. Exhale, reach. Inhale to tap. Let's go for 6 and 5. So this exercise will get your heart rate up pretty quick. And you may have done this in 4-point kneeling before. You've probably done it a few times if you've done Pilates with me. It's a great exercise. Let's hold. Both hands on the bar, and we're gonna go into those little pulses. Ready? Tummy tight, long spine. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Really grounding down through the stabilizing foot, soft toes. We're on our second set of 8. This is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring those feet together. All right, so now we're gonna add that knee and elbow pull. So let's hinge a little deeper, send the seat back. Chest comes parallel with the floor. Reach that leg out behind you and the opposite arm out in front. We'll bring the knee and the elbow in and lengthen. Let's add the breath. Exhale to pull, inhale to reach. Let's go for 6 more. And 5. Bend a little deeper into that stabilizing leg. Really feel it working. 3, 2, zip up that low tummy. Hold here, feel that work, and stand up tall. Beautiful job. All right, our glutes, our core, everything is working. Let's keep that going, keep that energy flowing. Our next set of exercises is going to be a curtsy lunge followed by standing obliques. Okay, so the curtsy lunge looks like this. We're gonna use our chair for a little bit of balance, and we're gonna step that foot behind, just cross it behind, and then come on down. And as we stand up, we're gonna drive the opposite knee. All right, so lots of power here. So you have a nice vertical spine, and as we lower, you're pressing down into both feet, and then drive through the front heel as you lift that knee. 8 times. This is 7. And 6. Good job. 5. Always feel the crown of the head reaching to the ceiling. So just keeping that long spine the whole time. 2. And 1. You're doing so good. Now let's step that foot back, come down, and we're gonna go into pulses. 8, 7, 6, and 5. I like to break it up into 2 sets of 8. It just helps my brain. Here's our second set of 8. 7, 6, and 5. Maybe try those arms. 3, 2, and 1. Testing your balance. Stand up tall, and we're gonna go into our obliques. So let's bring those legs a little wider. Balancing on the stabilizing leg, and that outside leg, you're just gonna touch the toes. Hands come behind the head, elbows in our peripheral vision. So we're gonna ground down through the stabilizing leg and then rotate, bringing the knee up towards the armpit. And then back through center, feel that length in the spine. Let's do 8 like this. 8 and 7. Add the breath. 6, 5. Nice job. 4 and 3. Feel the inner thigh on that stabilizing leg too. Think of drawing it up. Hold and release. Okay, we're gonna do that on the other side. We're gonna keep moving through this. Make it a quick workout and a very effective workout. So you can always hit pause if you need a break. I'm gonna just keep on going. Crossing that foot behind, nice long vertical spine, and we're gonna go down and drive that knee up. This is 7 and 6. Good job. 5. Such a good exercise to work the glutes, the thighs, the core, really get those hip stabilizers. Whew, I think this is our last one. Let's step back and come on down. We're going into pulses. 8 and 7, 6, 5, you've got it. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. This is our second set of 8. Keep breathing. Keep smiling. Maybe try bringing the hands off the chair. Test your balance. 2 and 1, and step up. We're gonna go right into our obliques. So we're balancing on this leg. Feel that outer glute pull in, the inner thigh pull up, and we're gonna go into this right now. Rotate and lengthen. Exhale and breathe in. 4. We have 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Nicely done. Okay, I think our lower body needs a quick break. So we're gonna work the upper body a little bit, go into some triceps. So you can hinge the hip, just find a little quarter squat here. And then let's bring those elbows behind us in space. Imagine holding little hand weights here. Zip the belly up, hug the ribs in, find that long spine, and we're gonna press the arms back. And then with control, bend at the elbows. Nice. So with a little squeeze of the tricep as you reach, and then keep those elbows behind you in space as you bring the palms forward. So body weight workouts, it's all about finding the work in your own body, right? Weights are great, resistance is great, but you don't actually need it to feel the work, to get an amazing workout. And Pilates is all about that. Give you those sculpted, lean, toned muscles when you can mindfully move and connect. Whew. It's a game changer. All right, last two here. And one. So we're gonna hold, turn those palms to face up, and let's pulse. 7, 6. You can always stand up if this feels better. 3, 2, 1. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold there for just an extra breath. Squeeze and relax. You're gonna feel that tomorrow, I promise. You'll be very aware of the back of your arms. Okay, we're gonna keep working a little bit of those shoulders, arms, and really the entire body, because we're gonna go into a plank. So if you don't have a chair, if you're using maybe a countertop or your desk, you can stay a little higher. And actually, I'll just show you. You can do it like this. It's totally okay. All right, if you can come a little lower, it just increases the intensity. If you wanna come all the way down to the ground, that'll be the most challenging version of this, okay? So we're gonna come on into our plank, lining up your wrists with your shoulders as best you can here. And then you're pressing into that chair with the hands, pressing into the floor with the balls of the feet. So show me your best plank here. And if you start to feel like you're dipping through the hips, I want you to pull those abdominals in, draw the ribs in. Nice. From here, we're gonna add on by tapping one foot out and then in. Tap the other foot out and draw that leg back in. So keep alternating legs here. Keep your neck long. And you're just gonna think about balancing a tray of drinks on your tail so that you can keep that pelvis pretty level. And as you're moving the legs, you don't wanna spill those drinks. Those are for after the workout. We need them. All right, we're gonna go for 3 and 2. Last one. Now hold in the center. You can always take a break, but I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna pull one knee in and return. And the other. Slow mountain climbers. And in. Let's go for 4 and 3. Nice job. 2. Feeling our whole body here. 1. Hold in our plank. One last breath cycle. And then send your seat back. Find a flat spine. And from here, you can just wag your tail one way. Feel a nice stretch in the side body. And then the other way. Keep the knees soft here. This is a well-deserved little break. And wow, does it ever feel good. Okay, let's stay here for a moment. And then round through your spine. Let your head and your arms just hang heavy towards the floor. Awesome. And then press into the feet, soften through the knees. Roll back up, nice and slow. We're almost done. We're just gonna do one last thing, a little burnout round. So let's move the chair out of the way and we're gonna go into some squats. So I want you to find a tall spine, legs hip distance apart, wrapping your abdominals and your ribs. Find that little zipper and grow tall through the crown of the head. Okay, so from here, let's hinge back from the hips, get as low as you can, and then rise up, press those arms back. Reach the arms in front as you come down and press as you rise. Good, let's keep on like this. We'll go for 6 more slow. 5. So really slow down that descent and then power up. All right, let's hold at the bottom here and go into little pulses. Bring those hands to heart center. Pull the tummy in, keep the chest proud. Keep going. We've got 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Stand up. Bring the legs just a little bit wider. Turn them out slightly. And we're going to go into our last round, really burning out that lower body. So come on down. You're going to feel the knees tracking over the middle toes. And then we're going to lift one heel. And we're going to pulse here for 8, 7, 6. Get low. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Let's switch those heels. 7, 6 and 5, 4. Stay strong. You're almost done. And both heels down. Rise up. Reach the arms overhead. Bring the legs in and take a little stretch. Feeling those thighs burning. All right, let's go into a quick stretch. And please, if you have a moment, try not to skip this because it feels really good. So stick around for this last minute or so. Hands onto the chair. And we're gonna send our seat back, bringing our spine into this nice flat position. From here, let's just pedal out our legs and bringing our heart rate down, starting to reconnect with our breath, sending the signal to our body that it's time to start to recover. Ooh, I definitely feel energized, that's for sure. So now you're gonna keep one leg straight, one leg bent, and then open the fingertips up towards the ceiling on that straight leg side. Let the heart rotate, open, and then thread the needle. Reach the hand underneath, switch the legs. And switch the legs again, open up one more time. Doesn't this feel amazing? That's part of the workout. And reach underneath. Nice, let's just switch. So now that the opposite leg is gonna straighten, you're gonna open up towards it, rotate the spine, and pull those fingertips underneath, switch the legs. One more time, your head is just floating along, coming along for the ride. No tension in your neck or shoulders here. Come back through center, both hands on the chair. Walk in just a little closer and let your elbows bend. And then from here, I want you to curl the tail round through your spine, finding a cat stretch, bringing your gaze to the floor. And then unravel from tail to head, lifting the heart, bringing your gaze out over your chair. And again, tuck the tail. Feel the abdominals drawing in and up here. And back out to your extension. One more. Okay, I changed my mind. This might be the best part of the workout. Let's find that round spine again. Bring your hands off of the chair down towards the floor, coming into a forward fold. Keep a little lift in the tummy. Nod your head no a couple of times, and yes. And then we'll roll up, soften those knees. Rebuild your spine one vertebrae at a time. Come to tall, and we'll end class with a little gratitude breath. So we'll just sweep the arms out to the sides and up. Thinking of something you're grateful for today. Bring those hands down through heart center. Let's do that 2 more times. I always like to end class this way, just bringing our awareness to gratitude, right? It's a very powerful thing to do. And it's just a nice note to end class on. You're gonna bring those hands down. Let's hold at heart center. Final breath of class here. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Good job, everybody. Hold on to that feeling of gratitude, and hopefully you're also feeling very energized, very strong. You can take that with you, carry it with you through the rest of your day. Thank you so much for moving with me today. I hope you enjoyed this workout, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this workout, don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and share it with a friend. For more videos like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Thanks for watching.